Hello, beautiful people. What is up? Okay. First of all, I am sorry that the sermon came a couple of days late. Let me explain. My internet on my laptop just decided, hey, we're just gonna stop working all of a sudden. I was working on it for like literally hours. Now my phone was connected to the internet and everything else was like perfectly fine. It was just my laptop decided, hey, we're just gonna stop working on the internet. So for like hours, I mean like hours, I was working so hard to get my internet going on my laptop. Nothing would work. Like literally nothing would work. And I was at it for like, it was, coming up to like 5 hours I was working on that. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I just have to move all of my files onto my hard drive and just factory set everything, and that will fix all issues. So that's what I had to do to my laptop just to get the internet going. Now I have a desktop, but I was still setting my desktop up with everything. So my video editing apps and like everything like that it was not on my desktop. So I'm trying to work on that. I'm just like, oh god, now this video is gonna be like really late. So it was just a major pain in the butt. But I do apologize for that. Everything is now situated. But the video is up. It is my mother bringing the word. So please go and check that out if you have not already. And for my new people who are watching, don't leave without subscribing. You will see my picture in the corner somewhere at the bottom. You can subscribe without, ending this video, or you can wait until the end of the video and my picture will be in this corner or in that corner somewhere over there. Click on it, and don't forget to click on my last video to watch my mother bringing the word. I will also be recording my father. Sorry, I was trying to see what my oven was doing. I will be recording my father's message on Sunday. So you will see that on Tuesday. That is my goal, to at least on Tuesdays get out my parents bringing the word, so you all can experience what we experienced on Sundays. I will say this. This was supposed to come out today, because it is Friday. This video was supposed to come out today, but it was just a lot going on today, and my spine started twisting around. So yeah, that cooking with Shia has to come on Saturday. So by the time you guys see this video, it will be Saturday. So I just wanted to come on and apologize for the little mishaps, but life happens, things happen, the internet wants to be retarded for some reason or another, and then the video wants to take forever. But hey, we will be back on the schedule next week. Everything is downloaded on my desktop and on my laptop, so there will be no more issues. Thank God. So, on to this cooking video.
Tell me it's that deja vu, 'cause you want me and I want you. Tell me it's that deja vu, 'cause baby it ain't nothing new. No. Tell me.
But we are going to fix this vegan, okay, there we go, vegan ham roll for Christmas, because on Christmas I'm going to be in church, and when I get out of church I want to come home and feed my face. I'm not going to have time to be in the kitchen sweating over a stove. No, I don't want to, and I don't really like to cook on Sunday anyways. I like my food already done. I just eat leftovers. But we're going to cook this vegan ham roll for Christmas because I wanted to try it. I wanted to try the turkey for Thanksgiving. I was like, that's 4 pounds. Who the heck gonna eat 4 pounds of turkey? It's me and my dog. No one else around me is vegan, so who's gonna eat a 4-pound turkey? So this actually works out better. It's only how big is this? This is 2 pounds and 11.2 ounces. This I can actually work with, because like I won't get tired of this. I can always make a ham sandwich or whatever, eat it in a salad or something. I can do something with it. So I don't know how to cook this, so I'm gonna actually have to read the ingredients on here to figure out how I'm supposed to prepare said ham roll. So bear with me. Well, it says preheat oven to 325. That's already done. Remove plastic casing from vegan ham. Place on lightly oiled baking tray. Cover ham with aluminum foil. Place tray in center of oven and cook for 1 hour and 10 minutes. This video is not going to be no hour and 10 minutes. I will let you know that right now. But you will see me stick it in the oven at least. So I want to see what this looks like. Oh wow, this is wow. That is awesome. I don't have to make my own glaze, which is amazing. Like this comes with vegan apricot plum, blah, 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 vegan apricot plum glaze. English is a very hard language for me. For some reason here lately, it is a hard language. If I knew how to say all that en français, I probably would. But yeah, so we're just gonna sit this to the side because we don't need this right now. I'm just gonna sit you over there. But let's take this ham out. Oh, pretty! It looks like a real daggone ham. That's awesome. So let's get this ham on a lightly oiled tray. Alright, we have our ham on our tray. So now we are gonna stick it in the oven for an hour. And we are back. Yeah, so what is that? It has been almost a whole hour. It is not like, like 8 minutes or whatever left. So what I did, the glaze, I had to put in the oven. Put it on the stove, not in the oven. No, that's on the stove. I boiled it for 5 minutes. So that will go on top of the ham to get it all nice and glazy and sticky and yummy. It smells really good. It's apricot plum or apricot, tomato, whichever you prefer. It is apricot plum glaze. It smells really darn good. So now it is off the heat. You only have to pretty much warm it up for 5 minutes because what you're going to do, you're going to take ham out the oven. You're going to take the foil off the ham. I forgot to tell you to put foil on the ham when you put it in the oven. Sorry. So yeah, put foil on your ham when you stick in the oven to cover the ham. But that's going to go on top of it, and you're going to stick it back in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. And that's going to be it. So as promised, a glazed ham. Now, this smells like really dang delicious. So, I know it's not Christmas. I know this is for Christmas. But this is a 2-pound ham. I'm going to taste it before Christmas. Why? Because I can. So, you always want to see what your food tastes like after you cook it. I mean, this is my, hello water. Like you always want to, well, at least I do. I always like to taste my food because this is my very first vegan Christmas. I had my very first vegan Thanksgiving last month. No, I did not eat a 4-pound turkey. My dog and I just had a very light vegan meal. It was, what was it? I did like some smothered baked chicken and some veggies on the side, and that was literally all. And that was more than enough for both of us for Thanksgiving. Now the next day we ate something else because I did not want leftovers from that, so we just went on and ate all of that. But this is my first time actually trying a vegan ham. So I'm curious, and I don't want to wait till Sunday to find out what this tastes like, even though it's not that far away. I don't care. I want to know what it tastes like. So let's try some vegan ham. I don't know why I just did a Blue's Clues. You know what? Let's just try this ham. Let's just do that. Alright, so here is the review, early review for my Chirstmas ham. I'm like really looking forward to this because it looks just like ham. So let's see if it passes the test since this is all veggie based. Okay, what the heck is happening right now? Go over there. Thank you. Now, as you notice, I did not cook any veggies. I am going to wait until Christmas to literally come home and cook some green beans. Like, I'll probably do some mac and cheese, or I don't know if I'm gonna do mac and cheese or like a sweet potato souffle, or I don't know. We'll see. It honestly depends on how I feel Sunday when I come home from church. But I will have green beans. I know that it may be mac and cheese, or it may just be sweet potato souffle. It really depends on how I feel. I bought a pie because I did not feel like baking one, which is a surprise because I love to bake, I love to cook. But I did it the lazy way and I bought a pie. So that's just gonna go in the oven for an hour, or maybe an hour, depends on, you know. I think this cake is only like, like 55 minutes, like right at an hour. But let's try this ham. Pretty good. I will say this for the glaze, excuse me. I had some ham betwixt my teeth. I was trying not to be rude and pick my teeth on camera. I will say this for the glaze, it really brings together the taste of the ham. Because I was honestly just going to make my own honey glaze. Because that's what I did the last time I actually cooked a really big Christmas dinner. Which at that time I was not vegan. So I had an actual ham. I made my own glaze. I put like the pineapples around it. I should have put pineapples around it. Oh well. There's always next year. Um, yeah, but yeah, I made my own glaze last year. So this time around, I didn't have to make my glaze. Now, as far as like apricot preserves, I'm not a big fan because it's too sweet for me. Um, I don't know. I've just never really been a fan of like apricot preserves. I've never actually had the fruit itself, but I've never been a fan of the preserve. But as far as like the apricot plum glaze, like the apricot and the plum, it's really delicious in bringing together the flavors of the ham. So I would totally give this. Let me take another bite and see what rating I'm gonna give this on a scale of 1 to 10. Texture tastes just like ham. It has the same consistency. Excuse me for smacking, but this is actually good. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. But this ham is, oh, it is so good. Even if you are not vegan and you want to try it, I would totally recommend this ham roll. It is good. Make sure you, with the, as far as the glaze, I will say this. Well, first of all, every oven cooks differently. What I will most likely do next year, when I cook mine, one, I am gonna put pineapples around mine to make it all nice and pretty. Um, but like my oven, having it on 325, it cooks a lot faster. So every oven is different. It says, 325, but every oven is different. So mine cooks a lot faster. So I will probably um, just put it on 300 and let it cook that way. Other than that, the texture is just like ham. The consistency is just like ham. This glaze is really good. Now, the glaze. I forgot to tell you. I don't know if I did or not. I think I told you earlier. What you want to do, I prepared my glaze like 10 minutes. Like when the mark was at 10 minutes. You only gonna boil it for 5 minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on it. I had my wooden spoon to stir it around and everything so it doesn't. Sorry. Almost knocked the wind out of myself. So it didn't burn and like stick to the pan. So like make sure you keep an eye on it. You're stirring it around so it doesn't burn and stick. But you're only gonna boil it for 5 minutes. That is it. After that, you take it off the hot eye. Now that gives you 5 minutes to play with. So once your 5 minutes is done for your ham, because you're gonna have your ham in the oven for an hour and 10 minutes. So when you take your ham out, take the foil off, and you're gonna leave it uncovered for the remainder of the time. So you're gonna take your glaze, you're gonna pour it all over there, make it nice and pretty. It's gonna drip down, it's gonna slide around, it's gonna do its own thing. That's perfectly fine. Just put some back on top, make it all nice and pretty, and whatever you wanna do with it. Stick it back in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. You wanna put it back in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. While you have your ham in there, don't walk out the kitchen and go, oh, well, I don't have 20 more minutes, I'll catch up on a show. No, because you have to keep your eye on that glaze. Every 5 minutes that ham is in there, you're gonna take your spatula, your spoon, or whatever, excuse me, your spatula, your spoon, whatever you're using, and re-glaze your ham. Because you do not want your glaze to burn to your baking sheet. So make sure while it's cooking the additional 20 minutes, you keep your eye on the oven. You keep track of time because every 5 minutes you're gonna re-glaze your ham. I will say this: the ham is really delicious. The glaze is superb. I would totally recommend this to any vegan and non-vegan if you just want to try something different for the holidays. Give it a try. Let me know what you think if you do try it. If you have a taste for something different, something with less fat, something that will be a little on the healthier side, but it's still good for you. Still tons of protein and the vitamins and minerals and stuff that you need in it, but it's less fattening. So let me know. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, a nice comment, polite comment. If you want to see more videos like this when it comes to vegan holiday cooking or stuff like this, I will try and veganize like the vegan holidays. I will try and veganize a lot of the non-vegan holidays to cater to my needs, depending if I am actually here for that holiday. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think of the ham. If you ever decide to try it, if you want to try it, let me know. I will put a link to where I bought it in the description box below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you, beautiful people, after Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. I love you all.